Man, it's your man, Bust a Move, man. The businessman. Bust a Move with the businessman. Listen, man, it's going to be right here pretty much where we address everything again. We're going to leave it right here, man. You know, I'm going to say this right here. Certain dudes that you got here in the DMV area, man, they don't want to see other dudes eat. For a reason I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But when they see someone that's trying to eat on their level or more than them, they turn into the vicious hater of all haters. That's going to happen in this game, though. Just know that. You know, that's going to happen. But what I want y'all all to know, too, is that the guys that's hating, they're bluffing. They're just what they're doing, hating. They're making verbal gymnastic things they're making it a sport at the Olympics, verbal gymnastic. Like, first it was this, then it was that, then it was this. Like, what is it going to be next? But fake paperwork, I didn't see that coming. But I should have. Because at the end of the day, there's no morals and no principles with these type of dudes. They don't come from no cloth that shows that they take anything serious. Like, they don't even realize when you do things like that right there, you completely out of pocket, man. Certain things should always be off limits. But I guess it's not, because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, when you catch a little wave and, you know what I'm saying, people know you for what they know you for. But now you are losing your credibility now. Now it is being shown that you're not credible. You're not worthy. You ain't got no real motion other than talking about other people. So now we need to see the paperwork or let it go. Now, like now we need to take it there and say, man, whenever Slim say something, we got to take it with a grain of salt now. Because, you know what I'm saying, Officer Anthony Evans is never ever standing on law. Law is law. And it's certain things that you just don't say when law is law. When law is law, you don't say certain things about people unless you can prove it. Now, granted, if you can prove it and you standing on your platform, run with it. Say it, show it, and take off. As you can see, I'm sent things every day in my DM. I'm sent things every day to the number that was leaked. I'm always sent things about this dude, man. But unless they can send me the substantial things to back it up, I don't run with it. I don't take off with it. I try to keep it right where it's at, right there. I understand at the end of the day, man, the Businessman Podcast, we don't want to make it all about little Anthony. We don't want to make it all about, you know what I'm saying, negativity. We try to make it about something positive. But what you fail to realize is when someone's back is against the wall and they not eating what they used to eating, they're going to try to find a way to make controversy. They're going to try to find a way to make things come to light that ain't true. Your man Bust a Move, not have I ever or ever would tell on anyone. I ain't doing no telling. I ain't doing no telling. That just ain't in my DNA. That's not in my blood. I ain't doing that. Telling ain't what Bust a Move gonna do. So you put out this lie and then it backfires on you. You know, you want a reaction. Any man that blocks me will never get a reaction out of me. Any man that takes his time to not be a man and show cowardly ways, I'm going to treat him as such for the rest of his life, for the rest of his duration on YouTube, Instagram, his life, everything. I want to make sure you know that I know you's a coward. You're going to know that I know I would never, ever do business with Anthony Evans again. I would never, ever want to be on live with him again. Like, no one has nothing to prove to Anthony Evans. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But being who we are, public figures, being who we are, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta jive like play the game. And when you play the game, I'm gonna live my life, you live your life. But how do you go from cancel Bust a Move to everything's about Bust a Move now? That don't make sense. You know where I'm at morning, noon, and night. And we know you ain't nothing but a McBluffin chicken sandwich. You McBluffin. That's all you is, huh? You don't want no trouble. You want to do your YouTube. You want to get your money. But what you can't take is anyone that stands against you, that stands up to you. You can't take that. Like, and that's some psychological problems going on with you. But Slim, we see who you are. You a fraud. You fraudulent. We see who you are. You ain't trying to hurt nothing or see nothing get hurt. We see who you are. We see that you're just a person that talk to hear themselves talk. We see that. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you ain't got to tell not near another police department, I know where your door is at. But self-proclaim yourself, you know where I'm at all times. So what are we talking about? Come on, yeah? What are we talking about? We talking about your character. Your character is shot. Your character is trash. And your credibility is going to an all-time low. Like it's nothing you can say that people gonna respect anymore. Because we see that you can't fight. We see that you're not credible. We see that you, at the end of the day, man, you're not a person that can be trusted. We see at the end of the day, you are a snake. That's what you are. Jake the snake. Anthony the snake. Hey, little Anthony, you a snake. But it's cool because Busta Move always knew you was a snake. See, Sights King had high hopes for you. Sights King thought, man, that we could do business and do business again and do business again. And I kept saying, I don't see that. I said, Sights, I don't see that. I said, because he's a person, as all people are, opportunists, but he's the worst kind of opportunist. He's the opportunist that really, really will step on the next man's neck to try to get an advance. To try to advance, he would. And I saw that in you. But you ain't never seen a man. You've been dealing with boys. You've been dealing with guys with skeletons in their closet. That's what you've been dealing with. So when you ran into a man who stand 10 toes down, you couldn't handle it. You didn't like it. It was like, ho. Slim Jai, like, I'm a rumble. This is what I do. I'm a bang with you. I ain't even about to even play. Like, Slim, you want to cancel me? Once again, stop mentioning me. That's the only way to cancel Busta Move. And then I would never tell the fans, the blogs, the social media apps to cancel Aunt Glizzy. No, excuse me. Little Anthony. I would never do that. Because you wanna know why? He's gonna cancel himself out. Because you're gonna lose credibility. Your content is going down. You're gonna lose everything that you built, everything you worked to build for, you're gonna lose because you wanna know why? We see who you are. You a fraud. You had the facade over our town eyes for too long. You tricked the DMV for too long. And now we see who you really are. A poo putt. Now we see who you really are. A terry cloth. You are very soft. Morning, noon, and night. You should be full because your eating habits is crazy. But like I say, man, how the tables is turned. You're a clout chasing Busta Move now. You need Busta Move to stay relevant now. So now let's try this again. Let's implicate the 30-day rule where you don't mention my name and I don't mention your name. And we go on both about our YouTube Murray ways. But you can't do that. Like, tell everybody how you reported my YouTube channel to YouTube. And listen, y'all, any man that will report anything will report everything. Remember I told you that. Any man that'll tell on something small, he'll tell on something big. Like he's a title teller. That's what he is. He's a toddler. He's a kid. Any man that do that right there, he's showing you a form of sign of a hot dude. He's the hottest dude in the DMV, literally. Any man that discusses cases, open cases, things that he has nothing to do with, I don't get it. But I say this right here, though. Y'all stay focused. It's your man, Busta Move. Like, subscribe to this channel, and let's keep running these subscribers up. Shout out to all the new subscribers. We just hit 2,600, you know what I'm saying, as subscribers, man. We on a road to 2,700. Man, listen, man. We're going to keep dropping this content, man. We got a lot of things coming up. Y'all stay focused. It's your man, Busta Move, general YouTuber, man. You can see me doing anything, anywhere, any given time, and never folding. It's your man, Busta Move, man. Y'all stay focused.